Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome here in Umoja. My name is Dennis Uhuru, and this feels very nice to talk to you guys on the camera like this. So how have you guys been doing? I hope that you guys have been good. You've been keeping well. I've also been good. Just keeping on. Today's video is special. So what has happened is about 3 weeks ago, I acquired a vehicle. I bought a car. Oh my goodness, I bought a car. I'm still coming to terms with that statement that I'm a car owner. Many men and many women have bought cars. Among their number will be counted Dennis Uhuru. Anyway, so like I said, I'm still coming to terms with the reality of owning a vehicle. You know, the way my bedroom is situated is that if I open the curtains like this, I can see the car. And ever since I got the car, I think I wake up on average about 8 times every night. You know, check. You know, see to see if the car is still there. You know, I have to, you know, check. And every time I see it, it's a beautiful feeling. My heart starts to pump. I'm like, Dennis Uhuru, that is your car? Yes, it is my it is my car. So the car I bought is a 2012 Honda Fit in black, a beautiful unit. You guys will get to see it. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the car out to a car wash. We'll wash it very nicely, and then I'll drive it to a field somewhere in 10, I think, and then just do a car tour for you guys. But that's what is in today's video. Right now I'm ready to get breakfast, some sweet potatoes. We'll go and have breakfast and we'll talk some more. So see you guys at breakfast.
From offensive words without thinking twice, and I knew it would catch up and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight, and I still wonder.
So anyway guys, I just thought I should let you know that ever since I acquired my Honda Fit, I've been learning some new vocabulary. You know, when you get a car, you start to acquire some new vocabulary, words and sentences you've never spoken before. Like recently I was very happy to speak the following sentence. It's a sentence I used to dream about before I was a car owner. I thought about how it must feel to speak those words. Yeah. So when I finally did, I felt so good inside. Those words were, let me call you back. I'm driving. Let me call you back. I'm driving. It felt so good. I was actually very happy that that person called me and gave me the opportunity to speak those words. also been learning vocabulary like cutting. Stop cutting me off, especially with the matatu drivers. They like to cut people in front of me. But also, why are you tailgating? Stop tailgating the freedom boy, It's been a wonderful experience. There's a few people cutting me off and tailgating. It's been a beautiful experience. Right, on that note, I think I want to take this opportunity to thank a very nice adventure company called Let's Drift. It's an adventure company that organizes outdoor experiences like hikes and e-bike tours. And the reason I want to thank them is because a few days after I acquired my Honda Fit, I thought to myself that it would be nice, to mark that occasion, to celebrate, right? To go somewhere and just have a good time. And so I called the people at Let's Drift. I've experienced one of their e-bike tours in Tigoni, and I made a video of that experience. I think I'll attach it somewhere here. So I called one of my good friends called Alex over at Let's Drift, and I said to Alex, Alex, I acquired a Honda Fit recently, and I'm feeling very good inside. But that's not enough. I've been thinking that I should, mark that occasion, celebrate it. And what I've wanted to do is to come and experience one of your e-bike tours with a friend of mine. And, just to mark the occasion of getting the Honda Fit. And Alex at Let's Drift was like, Sohuru, come with your friend and, enjoy a complimentary e-bike tour in Tigoni. And that is what we did. My friend Jaduong and I went to Tigoni. It was a beautiful day, the sun was shining, and Tigoni, for you guys that have gone to that place, is very lush, very green, and we had a very beautiful e-bike tour. I drove all the way to Tigoni with my friend and partook of that experience. We did, I think, about a 20-kilometer e-bike ride in Tigoni just to celebrate the freedom boy acquiring a Honda Fit. It was a beautiful experience. And so for those of you that are thinking of activities to do on the outskirts of Nairobi, you don't want to go very far, but you want to do a beautiful experience to bond with your friends or family or whichever person, consider Let's Drift. Their e-bike tours are lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me chew this breakfast. Once I've done that, I'll get some work done, and then I think I have some fuel in the car, so we'll take the car to Buruburu, have it washed, have it cleaned. And then after that, I'll drive it to Tena, to a field in Tena, and I'll show you guys the car now it's looking. All right, guys. All right, let me let me chew these, and then we'll talk some more. Right, guys. So it's about that time. I'm still struggling to find the proper placement for my camera in the car. But I think this will have to do for today. So right now I want to set out to Buruburu, to the car wash, right? And then get the car washed, and then we will drive it to Tena and do a proper car tour for you guys. So at this point, I think we just set out and head to Buruburu, and then I hope the audio is coming through very well. And then right, so I'll show you of course how the car is being washed, then we'll take it to, what do we call it? Then we'll take it to Tena, right? right. So I've had to pull my seat all the way forward. I usually don't drive with my seat all the way forward like this, but I'm just doing that for the sake of the camera. But then I'm sure with time I'll find a good placement for my camera in the car. My camera is very big, so it comes with a lot of issues, especially with the placement in tight places like this. So let's head out to Buruburu. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to get into an intersection somewhere over here. Someone is already cutting me off. Someone is already cutting me off. So let me just try and get my head in there. Sure. All right. We are on the road. Oh my goodness, matatu drivers, man. These guys. That's the Honda Fit. Yeah. And one thing I have to tell you guys about this car is that I've driven a Toyota Premio before. You guys have seen me do that. But the Honda Fit, I don't know what those guys at Honda did with the handling of this car. This car the handling is superb. It's superb, man. I feel so confident on the road with this car. It's like they tuned the handling of this car to perfection, right? You feel so confident. It handles very well. I feel like I can place it anywhere I want on the road, and that is a very nice thing to know or to experience with a car. Every time I take it out, I feel like I'm a great driver. This is one of those cars that make you think that you are a superb driver, even though you've not been driving for very long. It gives you a lot of confidence.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by.
Right guys, so I've arrived to Buruburu already, so I'm just navigating through Buruburu. The other thing about today's video is I didn't want it to be very long, so I will not be going into the story of how I acquired the car. That would be a very long video. I intend to do that in a subsequent video. So I've already planned the next video to help a friend out, but the video after that, I'll tell you guys the story of how I acquired the Honda Fit from the hand, looking at different units, the pre-purchase inspections. I'll introduce you to the guy that did the pre-purchase inspections. It's because of him that I was able to get such a clean unit, and so that you guys can also give him a bit of business. He's a great guy. And also I'll tell you the story of how I almost got conned 2 times, how I almost bought, units that were not in great mechanical condition. I'll tell you the pitfalls that you should look out for if you're looking to buy a car. I'll just lay out my experience for you guys. It's a great story. How we finally got the car, how I went to the lawyer's office to do the transfer. Mr. Majimbo helped me do that transfer. I'll talk about that in a subsequent video. For today's video, I just wanted it to be like a beacon of hope on a hill to remind me in future, looking back, that God can turn things around. you know, sometimes I watch my past videos and I get very inspired. You know, looking at where I've come from and things like that. So I just wanted this video to be a standalone video of me having bought a car without complicating it with very many other stories, right? So ladies and gents, I'm at the car wash. Oh man, those words are, you know, interesting. The freedom boy is at the car wash. And not just as an experience, but my car is actually being washed at the car wash. Ah man, I love it. So anyway, the reason I like to come to this car wash, apart from the fact that they do a good job washing the car, is that there's a lady that makes very nice matumbo over here. So what I want to do right now, it's actually lunchtime. This place right here, it's called Perry's Kitchen, and they make very nice matumbo over there. So I want to order a bit of matumbo and chew it as my car is being washed. That is turning out to be one of my favorite pastimes. So let's go and order some matumbo and chew it as the car gets cleaned.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide.
More moments later.
Time
so
to
that
leave.
we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more.
Yes, out. Right guys, time to leave, time to head to Tena. Right guys, so I've left the car wash. The car is smelling very nice. I like the smell of a clean car. At this point I'm headed to Tena so that we can do our car tour, right? So that you guys can have a look at this Honda Fit. Very nice. I'm in traffic right now along Jogo Road, but that's fine. I think because of this traffic I need to sing a song. The thing about this guy is that the previous owner installed an aftermarket Android screen with Android Auto and you know, all the nice things, FM radio, Bluetooth, all the nice things. So let's sing a song. Let's sing Coldplay, A Sky Full of Stars. Cause your sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Tena with the Honda Fit, and I'm just going to walk you guys through it so that you guys know what it has to offer. So I got this car at about 149,000 kilometers. That's of course the mileage, and that's very interesting because I was looking for a unit below 150,000 kilometers. And like I said earlier, this is a 2012 unit. I have someone helping me with the camera, so you guys don't wonder who's recording. I have someone helping me with the camera, but I'm just going to take you through, starting with, of course, the passenger compartment. I was very lucky to get a very clean unit. The previous owner of this car treated it very well. It's a very clean unit, as you guys will see. I'll take some B-roll shots later on just to put over this monologue so that you guys are able to have a look at how the interior of the car looks like. But it's a very clean unit. It comes with a few extra features. The previous owner installed an aftermarket Android screen in the car that has Android Auto, Bluetooth, and all the nice stuff. Apart from that, of course, the Honda Fit has AC. So that is a nice thing because sometimes you get stuck in traffic. You need a bit of AC to take care of that. Enough storage. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very happy with this unit. All right. Let's look at the back. This is the back of the Honda Fit. There's an interesting feature with the Honda Fit that most people don't know about. It's called the magic seats. Let me show you how that works. So, you're able to lift the seats up. So these are the Honda Fit magic seats. As you can see, you're able to lift the seats up, and this is very good for storage. You can store a number of things here. You can store a bicycle, anything that is quite tall and doesn't fit in the boot, you can fit it here by lifting up the magic seats. A very useful feature. And then the party piece. The best thing about the Honda Fit for people that carry a lot of luggage is the boot size. Look at that boot size. This boot size is the biggest in the class. If you compare this boot size to the Nissan Note, the Mazda Demio, the Suzuki Swift, none of them has a boot size that is this size. This is the best boot size in the class. Very sizable, and you know right now it's December, so I'll be heading home around 15th or 20th of December. I'll have a few things to carry to take home. This boot size will be very nice. The car came with a spare tire. You guys are able to see that. I have a spare tire inside the car. That's very nice. Another thing about this car is that the tires are still brand new. Look at the tread. It's like the car was packed or something. Or maybe the previous owner replaced the tires, but the tires are brand new. Of course, the car has power windows, power steering, power side mirrors, all the nice stuff. But now, let's look at a few things that are not so nice. One of the things that are not very nice about this car is that it's black. So black cars don't hide scratches. You know, if you get a silver car, and it hides scratches, but black cars, as you will see, any sort of blemish will show on the car. Right, we have something here. I don't know where I got this. Maybe it was in traffic and somebody squeezed past me. But things like this, you will not be able to notice on a silver car. But because it's black, we have that. Also, on the front bumper, as you guys can see, the front bumper is not in a very good condition. This needs to be worked on. I think this we will work on, and it will be good. But overall, I think the car just needs a bit of buffing. I was told that it needs a bit of buffing. And then this front bumper, we will paint it and work on it, and it will be good. So I think that is all I have to say for this car. It's a beautiful unit. I wasn't sure I'd get a clean unit like this. The state of the car market in Kenya right now is not very friendly, and the Honda Fit is a car that is in high demand. The prices are very high. I'm very happy that I got a clean unit at a good price. Right, so I think we'll talk more in the house. Right guys, so I'm back in the house. Oh my goodness. Right, so that's the Honda Fit. I hope that I did a good tour for you guys. Of course, you guys will see the car on the channel several times, and anything I left out, you will of course know about. Like I said in a previous video, buying a car is not the end of the issue. There are additional costs that come with the owning a car, right? So I got the car at around 149,800 kilometers. Right now it's about 150,300 thereabouts. So I've put just a little over 500 kilometers so far since I've had it. But after I got the car and I signed, let me find that document. After I signed the sales agreement in Mr. Majimbo's office, where is that document? This right here is the sales agreement with someone here called the seller and Dennis Uhuru as the purchaser. We executed this with the seller and I transferred the money. After that, we did the transfer on eCitizen. The seller transferred the car to my name. And then I had to get insurance for the car. And the way I've done that is there's an insurance company that offers comprehensive insurance, but which you pay monthly. I didn't have the amount of money required to pay for a whole year's worth of comprehensive insurance. So I just bought comprehensive insurance for 1 month. So that's what we did about insurance. The other thing is I had to put a few anti-theft features to the car. So I did that. And then I took the car for the first service. And we did that. The car was in a very great condition. So we only did a minor service. The next interval for that will be after 5,000 kilometers. All these things have chewed my money. Oh my goodness, buying the car, you know, anti-theft features, first service, comprehensive insurance. So of course, if you guys are inclined to do so, you can send something to the Freedom Boy for fuel. You know, before I take the long trip to Sega later on this month, which we will do together, I need to do a few other trips too. I need to go to Nakuru, come back, Machakos, Naivasha, you know, get acclimatized to the road, right? So you can send something to the Freedom Boy for a bit of fuel, eh? All right. So that's what we've done with the car so far. My car ownership journey is coming along well. If there's one thing I'm very happy about, is that I paid the full price for the car, because there's nothing as expensive as buying a car on using maybe bank finance or hire purchase and then having to pay 20,000, 30,000 every other month. That is not a very easy thing to do. So I'm very happy that I've paid for the car in full and it has been transferred to me, and you know, everything is good. I fully own the car. That is, I'm very grateful to God for that one. Let us do the freedom comment of the week. This week's freedom comment is by one Samuel Wagura. This is what he had to say. Being grateful and acknowledging it actually helps in building you as a person. I have a habit that I developed of sending gratitude messages to people that have had an impact in my life, and the more I send, the more blessings trickle. Another idea you or someone else can embrace is to write letters to God, where you write a letter to God, put it in an envelope in a secret place, believing you're in communication. Sounds crazy, but works wonders. Beautiful comment, Mr. Samuel. I think that little thing is something I'll definitely try sometime. Right. I can't believe that I'm a cow owner. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought? About a year and a few months ago, I was living in Ongata Rongai in a very sad state of affairs. Very sad state of affairs. But to think that in the space of 1 year, so much has changed in my life. And, you know, I actually own a car. Oh my goodness. Every morning I wake up and I open the gate and I look at that car. It feels like an out-of-body experience for me. It's like I'm living in someone else's skin or something. Hopefully by the time I've had the car for like 6 months, I'll, you know, start to feel that I'm fitting into that skin. Sometimes, you know, I'm driving along and listening to some music and just going along, and it strikes me, right, that I'm driving a car, and not just any car, my car. At those moments, I break into a very big smile from ear to ear. Oh my goodness. And the other thing is, you know, working from home the way I do can be very stifling sometimes. It can be very lonely. You're just in this space with these 4 walls. Of course, not 4 walls, but you get the picture. And it can be, you can feel as though you need to breathe and to think that I'm able to get into the car, you know, and if I've got some fuel, you know, I can just take a drive. And the moments that I've driven, I've come to learn that it really relaxes me, you know, like looking at all these different places going by and just listening to music. Oh my goodness, it really clears my mind. And I'm really loving the experience so far. And I just want to say I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for what God has done in my life. You know, God has chosen to make of my life a testimony, and for that I'm so grateful. Right guys. No, I'm looking forward to driving to places like Nanyuki and Embu. There's a camp in Embu called Camp Ndunda Falls. I'm really looking forward to driving to that place, you know, and to think that fuel is the only thing that is keeping me from going to places like Mount Ololokwe and Diani and all manner of places, Kakamega. Oh, it's a beautiful feeling. I feel the feeling of freedom that comes with owning a car is like nothing else, man. Alright, I don't want to talk too much. I'm rambling now. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for sharing in this journey. There's a carpenter that lives right outside me. I feel I can hear him doing a bit of work, so I want to bring this video to a close. Thank you guys for sharing in my journey. Thank you guys for always being here, always being supportive. Let's see where this road takes us. Let's see where this road takes us. I'll end this video with one of my favorite verses in the Bible. It's a verse that also makes me very happy. It is from John 1:1, I think. And it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through Him all things were made, and without Him nothing was made that has been made. In Him was life, and that life was the light of man." Oh my goodness. Alright, up to that point, if this is your first time to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and then I'll see you in the next video.
On the 10th heaven, which is called Aravoth, I saw the appearance of the Lord's face, like iron made to glow in fire and brought out, emitting sparks, and it burns. Thus I saw the Lord's face, but the Lord's face is ineffable, marvelous, and very awful, and very, very terrible. And who am I to tell of the Lord's unspeakable being, and of his very wonderful face? And I cannot tell the quantity of his many instructions and various voices. The Lord's throne is very great and not made with hands, nor the quantity of those standing around him, troops of cherubim and seraphim, nor their incessant singing, nor his immutable beauty. And who shall tell of the ineffable greatness of his glory? And I fell prone and bowed down to the Lord, and the Lord with his lips said to me, Have courage, Enoch, do not fear. Arise and stand before my face into eternity. And the archangel Michael lifted me up and led me to before the Lord's face. And the Lord said to his servants, tempting them, Let Enoch stand before my face into eternity. And the glorious ones bowed down to the Lord and said, Let Enoch go according to your word. And the Lord said to Michael, Go and take Enoch from out of his earthly garments, and anoint him with my sweet ointment, and put him into the garments of my glory. And Michael did thus as the Lord told him. He anointed me and dressed me, and the appearance of that ointment is more than the great light, and his ointment is like sweet dew, and its smell mild, shining like the sun's ray. And I looked at myself, and I was like one of his glorious ones.